Alright, so we're back with some more Subnautica 2. Uh, Last episode, we got our base pretty decently set up. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what else. So I know that we gotta get a couple of things. We are waiting on Noah to give us something, but until he gives us stuff, we can't really do a whole lot. I believe this is one of the... Yeah, here we go. Perfect. It's not all of what we needed, but it is a little bit, so that little bit helps. Do we need anything from here? Ooh, there's an advanced battery. Yes, sir. Take that. Take the ingots. Where's... Okay, I was gonna say, where's Tadpole at?
Altera starship wreck detected. Significant viral activity below. The wreck may have been moved to block access to the viral source.
Okay. Can we find the last fragment in here?
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it. Oh, there's Noah. Alright, we're gonna head back in through this hole right here. See if there's anything I can grab. Which doesn't seem like it. Awesome. Alright, whatever. Well. Let's head back up to base, wherever that is. Alright. Let's dock. How much titanium do I have? I only have... I have 2 pieces. Okay. Two pieces is just enough for this. Okay. Toss our ingots into there. Toss conduit into there. And silver into there.
Columnist black box located.
Alright.
Survival specialist. Partial voice data retrieved.
They are crawling directly on me, all over me. They have many limbs and complex mouth parts. It is pitch dark, but I can hear their clattering and the snap of their claws.
As a survivalist, ISO could be a model for your work. He shares your interests. Foraging, wildlife, self-defense, physical improvement. Occasionally speaking to people who aren't there. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright. Where is... Oh, he's located all the way over there. Holy crap. Alright, well, let's get some water real quick. Water and food. Alright. Now let's head over here. Okay. Not seeing anything special. Gonna grab all these water slugs. Well, not all of them, but copper wire, can't go wrong there. That's the chick from Subnautica Below Zero, if I'm thinking about that right. I already have improved fins.
Hello, Black Box. I am almost out of oxygen. The tailings have taken me into a cicada wreck. I think they want me to show them how our technology works. They are very interested in Nahima's bacterial scanner. Too bad they crushed it when they took it from me. Still, a good chance to observe them up close.
Okay, we got oxygen right here, perfect. If I'd have known that, I'd have just kept going. Okay, we got the bioscanner, perfect.
This scanner modification employs cultured alien bacteria to spawn metallic markers. You will notice that happy bacteria smell like beets.
Okay, well, we don't gotta go down there, so we're good. Alright, so we have the bioscanner. So let's head back to base and start crafting that. Alright, so we're gonna throw our copper wire into here. And our water slugs into here. I think it's actually, yeah, the mod station. Oh, we only need enameled glass. Really? 2 enameled glass? Easy. So now we can start getting extra modifications. Though, honestly, I don't really think we'll need them. But if we want them, you know. I kind of like the oxygen one. It helps if I'm sitting in the water still kind of looking for things or whatnot. I want to grab a little bit more quartz so that we can build glass if we need. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Did I not just see that? Yeah, right here. Is this Trollite? Oh shit, it is. What? Dude, I remember when I did my first playthrough of this, I literally had to use the things that I'm getting ready to unlock. I had to use them for like an hour straight to get enough Trollite.
Extracting metal from seawater could provide renewable resources for massive construction projects. Pioneers on Rakshasa extracted lead for emergency shelters from the native ethel pools, preferring to die in toxic delirium.
Never realized there was this much of it. That's crazy. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, these metal farms, you can literally scan 3 in the same row, and you'll be fine. Oh, well, here's our feedback resonator.
This resonator modification continues a dangerous trend of adapting alien technology to Altera devices.
Is that 5, 6, 10? That is 10 Trollite. Honestly, that's all we need. Unless we wanted to make the entangled power cells, but having the 2 engine efficiencies makes it to where that's not really needed. At least not in early access, it's not needed. But, like, full game access, like, to where the full story isn't, I could see you wanting it. Oh, and we got camouflage, which is like the most OP bio mod. But I at least want to head up here and see if we can't possibly mess with this. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Forensic simulations indicate the power plant was deliberately sabotaged. Repairs will require an enormous quantity of resources.
It was, I know 2 of the 3. Is it not supposed to tell you? I don't know why that just started lagging really bad. That was lagging everything. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, so let me put up atacamite, conduit, put all the quartz up, and I don't have enough titanium. Let me just see if I can't find some really quickly. Perfect. Ow. I don't know what's hitting me, but it hurts. Can you stop, please? Please stop.
Welcome aboard.
Alright. Now we have a ton of titanium. And we'll make one more wall locker. Twilight. See, that right there is all we need. So let's get the feedback resonator built. Requires 2 enameled glass. And 2 strontium. I don't know if we have the stuff for that. We have just enough for 2 strontium. Alright, we got that. Let's get the feedback resonator built.
This resonator modification
Alright.
continues a dangerous trend of adapting alien technology to Altera devices.
So now we need I'm gonna pin the 3 ingots that we need just so that I don't forget. Well, hopefully I can pin them. I don't. Not really. There we go. Okay, titanium, mangaloy, and stronamite. So we got enough atacamite and trollite. We do not have enough titanium. So we're just gonna throw all of our titanium in. And you know what? We're gonna go take care of the infection. I know that there's one right below the base. It's over here somewhere. Yeah, right here.
The stone beneath this mesa has been eroded by hot, radioactive water. Probable source, Titan rock bore. There may be an angel cone with useful adaptations nearby. You have entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. Use the sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and clear the infection.
Having to aim that is crazy.
Juvenile angel cone is clearing the viral infection.
Or at least like with the super bright like flash.
Structure may lead to an adult angel cone with useful adaptations.
Alright, so we got that dealt with. Oh. Okay. There's another little baby one right here, so let's get that. Ooh, there's 2 Celestine over here.
The Noetic advisor has
Perfect.
transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I believe that's clean now. It's open. Oh, yeah. There is oxygen plants down here. Ow. Please stop.
Treatment successful. Return to the main viral bloom to assess its state.
Alright, now that we've got this one done. Now we should be able to do the adult one. that's not gonna... Oh, it did hit. That's crazy. I know there's one right over here where that glow is. Yep.
Treatment successful. The
Perfect.
factory has starved, and the adult angel comb is healing. The angel comb is a privileged gene donor. Recommend you insert your hand into its core and take a sample.
Alright, perfect. We got the adaptation. So now we know how to use alien technology. Cool. Celestine. Alright. I don't know why I did that when I'm gonna end up using it all, but you know, whatever. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 going right now. Put that in there. And we'll, in crafted items, put that. So we already have 1, so we have 5. Alright, grab those 3.
The noetic advisor has
And there's 8
transmitted
there,
a report.
2 more
Insert the
going.
life pod at your convenience.
You know, actually, we'll let dialogue play.
A second loss for Anita Gottschall. Partial voice data retrieved.
This is my body, given for you.
Before the mission, Anita lacked drive. She lost her faith. I can't do that. I was trained around one tungsten-clad monolithic purpose. I must print, support, and if necessary, reset the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. I am a monomaniac. If I wanted something else, anything else, ever, I would have to express it. I would have to express it to myself in terms of how it supported the colonists of Sleep Bay 3, like you.
Alright. So we got another black box over there. So let's get this going for yeah, see there's a lot of titanium around base. We're good there. Make one of those. And we'll toss the rest into here. We're gonna move this. I guess we'll move it right there. That works. Okay. Alright, let's get the last of our strontium out of here. This should be the last. I'm pretty sure I made the right amount. Yes. Okay, so we got 10 strontium. We're good there. We need so many titanium ingots. Alright, so let's switch over to titanium and we'll just chalk that full. And then we're gonna find another cluster. There's one right over here. Alright, so let's go grab that cluster of titanium. Oh wow, there's a lot of titanium here, holy. One thing I like about the feedback resonator is if you shoot right in between two, it gives you both of them. And then, you know what, actually we'll grab this fishy real quick.
Warning. Power offline.
Power offline. Alright, let's turn off the scanner.
Power connected. All systems online.
Because we have a lot of titanium right now. Yeah, we got a whole 5 extra ingots. Which, that's enough to get us the 10 mangaloid ingots we need. And then we've only got 20 oh no, we got plenty. Because there's still some being made, plus a full chest. Yeah, we've got plenty of titanium. We'll unpin that. And I guess in the meantime, while titanium ingots are going, we're gonna go get this black box right here.
Habitat is gone. They destroyed themselves. We are now the only survivors. The ones who walked away in search of Jubilee. All of you have asked me, if we want to escape the cycle, why do we still have the biobeds? This is why. This angel comb is sick. It is calling out to us. And I choose to answer. I say to it, this is my body, given for you.
So we got that black box. Our tadpole is still charging, which is okay. We're getting all of the titanium ingots made, so that the last thing we have to do is the mangaloid ingots. Alright. Well, it's the last titanium ingot. So now it's just a very slow process. Well, no. Because we can load this up with 5 too. And we have them both running. It seems like the charging right now at bases is so fast that it's just almost not worth making more, because the odds of you being out for one trip where you're using an entire power cell or an entire battery, it's so unlikely. I cannot believe I just said that like a child. But it's so unlikely that you'll use an entire thing that it's not really worth making extra. Like Subnautica 1, I always make extra just because I know that at any point you might need an extra battery or an extra power cell, at least till like endgame. But in here, it seems like the charging is so fast that you just don't need it. Like, look at that. Like, this battery right here, this top left one, that was almost half used, and it's already almost fully charged. Which I'm not complaining about. I absolutely love the charging speed right now, because you don't have to wait super long before you go back out if you don't have an extra battery. So, it's really nice, but you just don't need to make extra at that point. Alright, so we have all of our ingots made. Honestly, did not take very much. We just need to toss a little bit into storage right here. We literally, we only need to toss one. Yeah, and now we've got it all. So, let's go repair the turbine. The thermal plant turbine, whatever you want to call it, you know.
Power plant repairs complete. Power plant overhaul complete. Bloom cleared. Ready for restart.
Alright, so now we just have to restart the power plant. Which, not hard at all, honestly. And once you enter these little rooms right here, you don't have to worry about oxygen, so once you enter, it's like oxygenated water. You're good.
Hot water now flowing into turbine. Locate main controls to restart power plant.
And now we can watch this do its little job real quick. This is where it's a little more complex, but nothing crazy. Just so, like, this monitor right here, so like you interact with this, and then you interact with all these dials to get them to line up. And then you come over to this monitor and do this monitor too. Do not forget this. I've seen a lot of playthroughs of this where people seem to forget this little second monitor, and then they're like, why isn't it working? So, just a little PSA, make sure that you get this monitor too. Then after that, you come up here. Okay, or not. And what am I forgetting? Oh! Yeah, I forgot. Hit the little red dots right here. I don't know why I forgot that.
Alien power plant.
Yeah, now it's good.
Turbine rotating. Output. Steady. Power restored.
You can scan the rooms if you want. I scanned that one, but like I didn't scan them both. But if you want to scan them both, you have full capabilities too. So.
Detecting activity at the alien observatory.
And obviously, I realize I didn't do, like, a ton during this playthrough, but I don't think it hurts anything either. 'Cause like, when they release the full campaign, they might release things that aren't currently in early access, in the bit that we're currently playing. So they might add like new things or whatever. So I'm not doing a whole lot. Once the full game drops, I might spend a little more time, you know, take the campaign a little slower. But right now, it's an unfinished game, and I'm sure they're gonna do a ton with it. So, you can bring your tadpole in here. Even with the scout chases on, you can bring it in. So, don't let that disturb you or anything.
Just blast through.
Yeah, and if we're lucky,
Got 2 extra batteries.
that fills our biobeds with concrete before the tailings get to us. This is the history. We can't blow it up.
They do take good care of the exterior. What if the electrical system still works? We could hook up our own generator.
Unless you can find me a wiring diagram, we'd fry the whole system. You ever see a metal fire underwater?
What if there are wiring diagrams, instructions right in front of us, and we just can't see them?
Did your hot springs tell you about this?
Actually, she might be right. The Axums see with a combination of solar and polarized light. Some of their writing might be invisible to us. We'd need to modify our scanners to look for it. Or our eyes. Ha!
All right. Let's ask Sophie if we can try out her super scanner. PDA, activate the base camp waypoint. Sing. Drop a recording here in case we get reset.
Alright, now we'll activate the door.
No living thing has disturbed this space in more than 2 centuries. The observatory's water is enriched by oxygen bubblers. Please do not become accustomed to this convenience.
Scan the orrery, or I don't really know how that's pronounced. Orrery?
And nearby stars, including a pulsar. Matching to TransGov known pulsar database. Estimating distance from Earth. Results deferred. Please consult your noetic advisor.
Alright, now we can activate this.
Architects, we beg your aid. The world trees are dying. Their angels cry out to us. The trees' roots feed the world, and the world feeds the trees. Each requires other, as we require you. But the roots are rotting. The nuclear heart dims. There is hope. Cross the Great Trench to Xanadu. Find the Veps. The tree's genes may live in them. Find the Veps. Renew this tree. Beware. Cryptos slumber beneath the trees. They fear you. We leave them to your mercy. Analyzing message. The Axum language refers to the Titan-class lifeform on the horizon. As a world
Alright.
tree, there is an alien hibernation crypt below the world tree. Site designation: Xanadu. Site status: unknown. The noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod
Alright,
at your convenience.
and that is it for the early access. You can continue to explore, build, and enjoy the world, but you have reached the end of the current early access story and progression. We want to thank you for playing and hope that you will join our open development process as we continue to add to the game in the future. Your support means everything, and we know we make the best games possible with your feedback. So yeah, we beat the game. Alright, let's go talk to Noah real quick. Cause our PDA said he had one more singular message. Alright, Noah, what do you got to say to us?
Colonist black box is located.
Oh, we have another black box.
Singh, the mission biologist. Partial voice data retrieved.
Interesting.
I saw the tailings. They got too far. They took Mel's tanks. Go help him. I'll meet.
Do you remember when Singh challenged you to imagine the strangest alien you could? What do you imagine these tailings are? They're the ones who protect this place. They are a threat to the mission. But we can't...
Oh, he's not gonna read this part. Okay, so I guess I'll read it. I see that your PDA has referred you to me concerning our distance from Earth. Are you prepared for a difficult conversation? Remember that 40,000 lives are counting on you. Yes. I have complete access to your psychological profile, and I am certain you want the truth. You know that you are not on Zazura, therefore you have deduced that you are not 14 light years from the nearest phase gate. Your PDA identified the pulsar in the Axum Orrery as PSR K17452856. It is near the galactic core, 20,000 light years from home. We have traveled further than any human beings in history. There is no possibility of rescue or return. The civilization we build here will not reconnect with humanity for at least twice the length of recorded human history. Adding further analysis to your PDA databank. Alright, let's look at our databank right here. The blue circle on this galactic map contains the total extent of human spaceflight. Although phase gates permit faster than light travel, the ships which construct new phase gates are limited by the speed of light. The maximum size of transgov space is therefore determined by the number of years humanity has possessed dark matter ion drives. The red point indicates your current position in the galaxy. You are near the pulsar PSR K17452856, just rimward of the globular cluster Djorgovsky 2. At the base of the Milky Way's Norma arm, you have traveled further than any human being in history. The blue circle will not contact the red point for approximately 20,000 years. This rules out both rescue by a follow-up mission and self-rescue by Neptune rocket. The Sycida mission is now effectively a separate civilization. The only possibility of rescue or return lies in whatever phenomena brought the Sycida to Proteus. Alright. We can't get back to Earth. We have to figure out what brought us here in the first place, and that should rescue us, at least based on what the game is saying. Before I end this, I am gonna go collect this black box over here.
boxes on site.
I saw the tailings.
It says 3. We're only gonna get this one right here. There are 2 more that we can collect over here if we wanted to. If we wanted to, like, severely explore. And if you explore the shipwreck, I seen a, the hull chases for the tadpole for storage and whatnot. So, like, there's that. 2 extra black boxes. Probably a few resources you could collect. I don't know about other fragments, but I would assume there's probably 1 or 2. We have officially beaten the early access. There's really not anything else we can do. What's my food at? 55? We'll cut one of these. Yeah, so there's really nothing else that we can do. We beat the early access story. We know that we can't get back to Earth by normal means. Like, it literally made a mention of the Neptune rocket, which is from Subnautica 1, and we have no way to use that to actually get back to Earth or even to the nearest phase gate. So so we have to figure out a way to get back to where we can actually be rescued, and the only thing that seems viable to rescue us is the whatever phenomena brought us to this planet to begin with, whether it be a glitch that happened in the phase gate or, you know, something else. But whatever it is, I am 100% certain that as they update the story and add more chapters of the story, it will be explained further, and eventually we will figure out what that phenomena is. I'm sorry that I'm not moving around a whole lot. There's really nothing else to do, so I'm just kind of sitting still explaining it, so. But, I'm sure that, oh, Jesus. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Whatever phenomena brought us here, and that same phenomena we will harness to get off the planet. So, I'm looking forward to the rest of the story, and I am super excited to be able to complete the rest of the story, because I loved Subnautica 2 for what it is right now, and they're only gonna expand on it further, so it's only gonna get better from where it is now. But hopefully you all enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like and drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you when I pick this back up for the full campaign of Subnautica 2 rather than just an extra chapter or 2. But hopefully I will see you then. Peace.